Almost anywhere you are in the tri-state, you can't miss the haze in the air. This is video from Mount Echo Park in East Price Hill. Somewhere in there is downtown Cincinnati. Because we sit in the Ohio River Valley, the smoky air tends to sit longer than it would if we weren't in a river valley. Hamilton County Medical Director Dr. Stephen Fagan says that means worse air quality for longer.
It takes longer to clear. And so you have kind of a prolonged, and you see that air quality alerts, and you'll see them for maybe 2.5, 3 days. Whereas if we weren't sort of in this valley, it might clear a little sooner.
I went around and checked out some of the parks and pools. The parks were pretty empty, but the pool at McKee Recreation Center in Northside was pretty busy. And across the river in Covington, the pool at Goebel Park also had a decent crowd. But Dr. Fagan says if you don't have to be outside, you should stay in. And if you must work outside, you should protect yourself.
Masks work. That's why in many parts, like places that have a lot of wildfires, normally you'll see N95s or KN95s in the local hardware store and the local stores. And if you have to go outside and you do have those concerns, those masks really work.
Dr. Fagan says there's no data showing individual poor air quality days like today have any long-term health impacts.
Even those folks that live in areas that have a lot of wildfires, they tend to have issues when the particulate matter is high that don't seem to make things worse when the particulate matter goes back down.
So at least a little good news there that there shouldn't be any long-term health impacts from this. Now I checked around with Duke and Rumpke and Cincinnati and Covington to find out what they do to protect their employees that have to work outside. For instance, in Cincinnati, its air quality plan actually calls for more water breaks, more time spent in air conditioning, and they even try to get folks to start their day a little earlier or a little later when it's feasible to do that, just to try and to protect them from this danger, from this unhealthy air quality that we're unfortunately dealing with for the next few hours, if not next couple of days. And until these wildfires get under control, this could be a common occurrence. For now, live at the banks, I'm Christian Hauser. Back to you all in the studio.